and welcome to the Secret of Samadhi channel. We can all attest to moments of anger where we don't know how to react. Buddha's new lesson for today will dispel anger and make us feel better overall. Once upon a time, Buddha was in a garden with his disciples. One of them asked him how they could control their anger. After a few moments of thought, Buddha told them a story that he hoped would help to calm their tempers and outbursts. In one village, there was a woman who got angry about everything. And at the moment when anger spoke, instead, she uttered a lot of insults to her family members. Of course, when the moment of anger passed, the woman was always sorry for her behavior toward her loved ones and felt guilty. The woman was at home one day when the door opened and a monk approached her, asking her, "What is your problem?" When the doctor asked if the woman had a temper, she replied, "Mighty one, I have a short fuse, and I can't control what I say or do. Every little things irritate me. But when I go on a rampage, my thoughts get muddled, and people around me are offended. Please help me." The monk then took a small glass cruet out of his bag and said to the woman, "Take this bottle. It's a medicine that will help make your anger go away. Every time you take a sip, hold it in your mouth for 10 seconds without opening your mouth, or the medicine won't work." But as he did so, the monk departed. For 7 days of closely following the monk's directions and taking the prescribed medication, the woman lost her uncontrolled temper. 7 days after the monk's visit, he returned to see if the anger had subsided. The woman was so grateful that she threw herself at his feet and thanked him. "I'm not angry anymore, Master. Your treatment has been successful. I have stopped getting enraged, and my family's mood is now happier as well." A tranquil atmosphere reigned supreme. The monk smiled and said, "Daughter dear, there was only plain water inside the small bottle I gave you. The medicine didn't control your anger by itself, but your silence did. In fact, not being able to speak for 10 minutes meant you couldn't offend anyone and placated your anger." After learning a valuable lesson from the monk, the woman was deeply grateful. She began to practice silence more and found herself getting angry less often. Buddha once said to his disciples, "Do you see how easy it would be to get rid of anger? Just by staying silent. Anger can only really be controlled that way, because if you don't say anything, you can't offend anyone and cause a scene. Sometimes silence is the best medicine. We are also helped today by a great teacher. If we look closely at our lives, we can see how many times we might have been better off if we had kept quiet instead of getting angry and expressing ourselves physically or verbally. When we get angry, it clouds our judgment and makes it harder to figure out what to do. After you are angry, you feel guilty and sorry for what you did to the other person. It is better to stay silent and wait for the anger to go away. That way, you will have a more peaceful life. When you lose control, it just makes you angry and frustrated. We should try to stay calm when we feel angry. We can try to calm down by not saying anything. This will help us relax, and the anger will go away. We have come to the end of this video. To calm down, some people take a few drops of the medicine called silence. But others can't help themselves, and they react angrily. Have you ever regretted any angry moments? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to activate the bell so you don't miss any new videos. I am looking forward to seeing you at the next meeting, and the Lord is always sending blessings. Buddha blesses you.